Hello there. Once again, Santon from Anton Bay. Thank you so much for stopping by the collection room. Today we're looking at some more Nightman comics. I've already gone through issues 1 through 12. If you want to see those and get caught up, there's a playlist probably in there somewhere for picking those up. As it is, right now we're ready for 13, 14, 15, and 16. Kind of go through these and see what's going on. Now, issue 13 of the Nightman, this would be, this is 1 year into the series. And I remember when I was an early collector, I didn't have a ton of comics, but this cover I thought was amazing. And so when I had comics like set out on display or leaving something lying around to just look cool, this was one that I pulled out a lot because I just thought it looked really fantastic. It does. It looks fantastic. It's creepy. It's got all the elements to it. Nightman 13. And what year is this? What are we doing? It looks like 1994. Now, I love the year of 1994. Seems like we had so much good going on. And wowza. Now, the inside, I don't remember being this brown. Like, there's not a lot of bright colors going on at all. This is pretty dark. But I like the use of the no panels, just kind of smearing together art. I've been a big fan of that in a lot of comics. I mention it. A lot of earth tones in this book. We are not super bright, which makes any addition of like red, whether it be blood or his big weird night lens thing, really pops and adds like extra chutzpah to it. Anyway, he is on the track of this, what I would consider probably his one of his key villains is Rhiannon. And he fights a lot of other villains, Tech Knight and stuff like that. TNT, worst team name ever. Great team. But, yeah, are you a vampire? You're an ancient vampire. This lady, he is pursued repeatedly. And she's, like, awful. Kills people, eats their hearts, stuff like that. Very, very graphically. She's not a good person. Why? Why would you drink something from her house? That's stupid. You've just been poisoned. Probably. I remember this particular scene. He finds his ancient armor. The Tech Knight is a ghost of an old knight. And he finds his original armor. Because the techno armor he's in is based on the old armor. And he finds his original body. He says, I did die. And he looks at his own corpse. And he takes his own bones and puts them in the suit which he haunts. And I thought that scene, just putting your own bones inside of yourself, it just stuck with me. Something cool about it. Something deep, I think. So, Johnny's dad is a cop who knows his son is the Nightman, which is kind of cool. Or he's a security guard type character. I can't remember exactly how it works, but he definitely knows his son's the Nightman. I also remember this scene because how nasty it was. Like the ribs. Maybe draw ribs. Ugh. Yeah, I remember how, like, nasty this lady was. I thought that was clever. She drops down a hole, crawls back up. Here lies the Nightman. Anyway, your next issue features Rafferty, one of the more interesting villains. I always thought he sounded interesting because, I mean, he can't be killed. He's somehow I don't think he even has powers. He is able to take out ultras. Which I just thought was quite impressive. Got quite a bit more color going on in this issue. Is this Tech Knight? No, it's Torso. We got Torso going on. Which means TNT cannot be far behind. Whose idea was this? This is terrible. one page like this turned sideways, the other upright. Now, first off, don't ever do this. And if you are going to do it, do both pages that way. Don't just do half. That's stupid. Don't make me juggle this thing while I'm trying to read it. Looks like we're getting some guest stars from The Strangers here. We got Electrocute from The Strangers going on. Attacked by a bunch of ninjas. Oh, and rescued by Firearm. Because Firearm shows up, that means, because he's probably on the trail of Rafferty, he's hunting him down. Nirani. Wow. Who's the guy in the hat? I'm trying to remember. Is it Harmonica? I cannot remember. Oh, yeah, probably because we got the freaks. Freaks are here. That means that was Harmonica in the hat. He always looks cool when his lens gets broken. Did you really murder Prime, Rafferty? I know you came close to murdering Prime, but still. Actually, when he so-called murders Prime, it's pretty interesting. He shoots an arrow right through his head, but since Prime's actual head is not in his head, it's weird. So I can't help but think that there's some Batman thoughts going on here. The Nightman has clearly got a lot of Batman influences, period. But now we have a Jester, Joker-type villain. It just seems like we're swinging closer to home than we were before. Rigoletto. I know I have seen the movie Rigoletto once, but it was a long time ago, and I don't remember anything about it. Art has changed once again. We're bouncing to another artist. You know, that's never a good thing. When you bounce, like from issue to issue, it's different. I don't know. Seems thrown together. I like it when you've got the same artist working on a consistent look and plan. I think it feels much better. Good night. Look at that. Look at that. What happened? Who drew that? And that face is not great, but that one. Okay, I don't like to pick on anyone's art if I can't do better. I could do better than that. That's not good. That's bad. And he seems to kind of keep doing it. Man, that is not the best. Nothing compares to that one, though. That first one. Holy cow. Wowza. You've seen humans before, right? Dang. All right, well, that issue did have some laughs in it, but I'm going to pop that back up there. Actually, I'm gonna switch these around. Put one of my favorite Nightman covers right back up there. This book feels thick, so it must be a flip book. We got Ultraverse Premiere going on in the back. I'm going to give that a look real quick. Ugh. Exterminator. Lame sauce. So usually for these flip books, we get a couple of origin stories of different characters. Blind Date. Oh, I'm Ryanon. Wonderful. You know you're going to get eaten. And so, yep. It's basically how she like stalks and kills and eats other humans. What? He throws her off of a thing? Huh. She doesn't die. It's kind of amazing that, like, she doesn't have much for powers, I don't think, other than her immortality, but she just has to eat people. Not even like drink their blood, but like eat people, like in chunks. It's weird. We got a Sludge pre-story going on. Oh, and he melts. Cyclops. Yeah, it's not Cyclops, but it sure looks like him. We see a lot of red visors. Anytime you see a red visor, think of Cyclops. Now, yeah, Sludge, when he does touch people or grab them or punch them or whatever, they do seem to dissolve terribly. It's kind of awful. And we got a lot of stories going on in this book. These are just like little short one-shots that are introducing different characters and different story arcs in the backside. Because, like I said, that's what it is. It's premiere. So it's premieres of different characters, different villains, different story arcs. This art looks so 90s. So 90s. I was never a fan of Prototype. I thought it was one of the worst Ultra Force books. All right. Anyway, on to Nightman 16. We'll get to the front side of this. Flip through it. Johnny, what are you wearing? Seriously, you're dressed like Gambit. We all know he's a fashion victim. He does look like Gambit when he's not there. Grandpa dying of cancer. Oh no. Who uses that car as a drive-by shooter car? I don't know. It's a pretty fancy car. Ooh, this guy is whacked out on something. If I remember right, there's like a drug. Oh, what is the drug? Pump? Something like that? There's some sort of weird drug on the street. I can't remember what the drug is called. Yeah, this is Johnny's great-grandfather or grandfather, whatever, dying. Oh, look, his dad's wearing a Malibu hat. Clever. Cool. So I'm not the first person to notice that the Nightman looks like Gambit in a lot of ways, because apparently, you know, because somebody else noticed this and they put like Nightman and Gambit in a comic together after they got bought out by the Marvel Universe. After Malibu got bought out by Marvel. After Malibu got bought out by Marvel. My bad. I was distracted by this because Johnny's grandfather is very upset at him because he changed his name from Domingo to Domino for fame while he was playing sax and blues, jazz. And so his grandpa was really pissed at him. So he finally shows his grandpa that he is the Nightman. Because he's pretty fast and loose with his secret identity. He tells all of his relatives. Which is fine. I don't understand why you couldn't tell your relatives that you're a superhero. They should know anyway. Like, they should just know. That way they'd, you know, be able to help you out or be safe. Anyway, lots of Nightman going on. We are over halfway done with the series. I think the series ends at issue 23, so I don't have much of the Marvel stuff, but I'll see what we can come up with. If you want to check out the earlier videos, go check them out. They should be on a playlist, or they will be shortly, where you can kind of watch through the whole series. Anyway, that's my story. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.